How much will the shirt cost at the end, the German retailer?
Around
That's a lot of money. And we are here. I've been at this place before. It's a little bit outside and it took us quite some time. And this is the place. Finamore. Right now let's go get in and I will show you how, for example, this shirt has been made. And here's where the magic happens. This is the place. And I'm here with Andrea.
Hello everybody.
Yeah, I know him since long time and now he's trying to show us all the different steps. So where do we begin? What's the first step?
We begin from the cut.
Okay. So right now we have a machine here.
Yeah, consider that till 3-4 years ago every shirt was cut by electronic knife.
Yeah.
And it takes at the time 15 minutes for one side. Now with the automatic cut is 2 minutes.
And here you have then all the different measurements.
Here we cut seasonal stuffs and made-to-measure stuffs.
Ah, okay.
Also private customers gets their own pattern. The machine cuts directly the final measurements of the made-to-measure shirts.
And then the next step.
After the cut there is the division of the things, the shirts. So things are prepared to go in production. So the shirt is 17 or 18 pieces divided for the chain, right?
Ah, okay. I remember ordering some contrast color, so this is then not so easy to get contrast color, 2 fabrics, 1 shirt.
It's not so easy to handle.
So then the next step is?
Next step is the slower step, the construction of the collars and the cuffs.
Ah, okay.
So the first thing we build is the collars and cuffs, and in the same way all the other parts of the shirts goes in the chain.
You have always inlining, huh?
Everything is assembled by the machine.
Yeah.
Because of course there are some stitchings that are impossible to be made by hand.
Yeah.
So we assemble all the shirt by the machine, and then step by step the shirt gets
Put together
the things, step by step.
Ah, okay.
And at the end of the chain, the shirt is totally assembled and goes out for the handmade stitchings.
So for the buttonholes,
buttons, the shoulder, the Neapolitan arriccio, all the handmade stitchings.
and over here you have the bank. These are all the...
This is our wear. Over 3,000-4,000 different patterns.
Wow.
From the very expensive, a very luxurious one, Carlo Riva. This is considered one of the best suppliers in shirt fabrics. Then Lumo.
What does the most, for example, this fabric, how much will the shirt cost at the end, the German retailer?
Around 700 euros.
700 euro.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money. What is the oldest cloth you have here? You have some vintage?
The vintage, yes. The impossible to sell, you mean?
It sounds nicer if you say vintage.
These are the most old, the most vintage.
Ah, that's why they have this place here, right?
The first two are the very difficult to sell.
From which?
I think they have 30, 35 years.
No! 35 years?
Probably.
With you?
Probably, yes.
Wow.
It's a long way to finish
How long the company existed?
Really from 1925. My grandmother and my grandmother started, then my father with my mother, and then we are the third generation.
Third generation, nice.
This is the
last part.
The last part because when we finish the assembling upstairs, things are outsourced for the handmade stitchings.
Yeah.
Then when they come back,
You need to iron them, yeah.
we have the quality control on these tables and the ironing.
The quality control on every shirt you do by yourself, right?
Yeah. Here we can see all the handmade stitchings. So the collar assembled by hand.
And what is the difference? Why you do that by hand?
Because the handmade stitchings are more elastic. You can see the elasticity of the handmade stitching instead of a machine made, especially on the armhole. On the armhole we have this flexibility given by the ends.
Wow.
You see?
Yeah.
That's why the handmade shirt is a bit more comfortable. Of course, the fabrics are more important, are very important because we use only high-level fabrics.
Yeah.
So already that is very important on the body and the feeling and the softness.
And this is the Neapolitan shoulder, right?
This is the Neapolitan shoulder, and here we are lucky we have also the Neapolitan back.
Ah, okay.
The wrinkles on the.
And where does
on the
it
jaw.
come from? Nobody else is doing it.
Where does it come from? Napoli, of course.
Yeah. But is there some history behind it, or just this style got invented?
The Arriccio is something that it's for the comfort.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, because you have
You have a little bit more space.
Yeah, you have more space, and it's the elasticity combined with the handmade stitching.
Okay.
It's more comfort.
Nice. And at the end, it will get this beautiful box, and this is what the finished product looks like. Mother of pearl buttons.
Always.
Yeah. And you can also put your name here. It seems like you have a lot of orders here.
We are at the end of the season. Everything it's gone because it's February.
Yeah.
So quite everything is gone. Yeah. Now we are preparing the next autumn-winter orders.
What is
already.
the normal price range for a shirt? Let's say regular entry price level.
Retail? It's 250.
250
average.
Yeah, okay. Nice Neapolitan product. At first I showed you the suits, and now we are here at the shirts, and you always have to remember one thing, you know, the shirt is directly at your body, so for me it's very important to wear something that feels good, to be elastic and all. That's why Finamore is really a great brand. Obviously it's a little bit more expensive, but if you have the possibility, check out their product. And yeah, thank you very much, Andrea, for your time. And we head now to the airport, and then let's go back to Germany. Andrea.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Ciao, Vittoria.
See you next time in Frankfurt.
Take care, guys. And thank you for the video.
Yeah, you will see yourself soon. 1 week maybe, or 2 weeks. Yeah.
Curious.
Yeah. Ciao. Okay, let's go back to the airport. And we are landed. Unfortunately, we are not landed in Düsseldorf. They stopped here in Cologne, and now we are waiting for the bus transfer. So everything is a little bit on delay, and we are just waiting over there in the crowd. It's a little bit cold outside, and it will take a while until we are heading back home and until we are arriving. But no problem. It was just a long day, and I just want to go to bed. Finally, we are home. First, we stopped at the airport, and then we took a taxi to our apartment. And yeah, this is it for the trip to Napoli. We are back.
Tired but very happy.
Yeah, if you like that content, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And I see you guys next time.